Because well-being, a particular part of him. Cute. So the name of the floating island is Torrendir. That belies and events to devour the farm. Grahate, in order to fund the expedition of this, the Taru crafted a series of automata modeled upon a certain archon, the tales of whom she heard from Ramboros. You have no precedent to keep you in the source town. I find in the future that there's still so much to be learned of his works. But perhaps there's a truth of MXL Square, that fateful day in Carnival. The most troubling matter to be sure, but remember, it's not a burden you best bear alone. Alright. I don't know where the hell. So I've been doing what I can to help you know in the aftermath of the Vulture Tyranny. In the spare moment I have managed to paint a lord on child. All I have done is art light ahead, a suitable gesture. How lovely. Will you have a slice of the cake? Probably. We have but what am I thinking? We cannot lay it once you did. Goodness, it's a shame the sweets from my but you and Alfina are so adorable. I might have a louder gnome here. Aside, needs to accompany the social hierarchy. However, the matter is resolved. I must begin working on the crust again. Maybe I shall revive the stonework. I thought to keep a smile on my wife's face. Oh yeah, we're ancient messengers. Yes, how am I unfortunate. We need your help. Ever since the sea lanterns and beasts haven't ascended ups, it thrashes and leaving nothing but terror in its wake. The eldest of the Aether is an omen, a harbinger of destruction. We have angered ancients, but we dare not say into the sacred abode without the. And that's why I came to town to seek who had helped us war, and here you are. Please enter the ancient city once more and speak with them. Learn what we have done to earn their ire. The Ondo Cups, hidden at the bottom of the Tempest, this Ondo settlement was established by the few forwarders who escaped the flood destruction of their homeland. The Cups refers to as houses, the remains as seawater with the tide recedes, miraculously shelters onto the refuge. This facility was built on a Christian native, a genuine artisan seeking to escape from the destruction of the outside world. Although he simply calls it a place of workbench, mundane naming is at odds with the fantastic concepts of forged constructed mounds beneath ocean, where the dry returns. When the Ondo beheld the coral within this cavern, the crimson branches put them in the land dwells. Thus began the legend that it was resting for the finless ones who had persisted at sea. It was not until recently, however, that the folks from the surface learned the reason behind the rather ominous sounding name. Ondo, upon the shells gathered from the caves of Make, the purple hue prized as a symbol of nobility. It is Ilmore's obsession with the color purple that can be traced back to underwater origins. Amarant. If Ondo testimony is to believe, this vestige simply appeared overnight. Unlike the ancient remnants which endure silently upon the sea wall, the illuminated town of our different people of nature, miraculously new and vibrant metropolis, filled to its mystery. Let me help you. Description. It was one of the few types created research. As such, this is a massive preview. I suggest you take it your claim to be an artifact. I better speak with the academic scholar directly. Upon this academic public office such as building, it'd be a mystery to be one of their experiments. They will surely offer you. You know, it'll be fitting if I use Sir Emmett Stelk's one. The public office of Akadaemia. Halls of the Akademia itself are restricted to. My apologies. If you are mistaken, your residence was arranged directly by Emmett Selk himself. As such, you've been granted special dispensation to enter our prestigious institute. May I ask what prompted your visit to say? About the cups? I see. The particular creation of under our supervision. If you would like to confirm that beast containment yourself, then might I suggest a tour of the grounds? Our head of research is in residence, and maybe the answer to the questions of the zeal of knowledge is impressive in anyone so young. I do implore you, however, to be careful and mind what you touch and try to distract others from research on their work. Finally, I must insist you report to me on your return. It wouldn't do loss to track this way, if you please. Was that really that fast? Wow, an instant. I have teammates who wants to pull everyone up. Nice music. Oh, I know you. Oh no. Oh, they switched. Oh yeah, I can't read that because I have teammates who are gonna fight everyone. Okay. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, wow, okay. Let's give you a kiss. Oh. Yeah, how am I having to do that? Oh. Alright, one more left. Please don't be stupid. Alright, as a blind knight, I have to protect him because he's gonna do like fight everyone. Please stop doing that. Oh, nice horse. Alright, I have to protect my friend again. God, Seichi is a terrible hit. They do DPS, but they don't like heal shit. Oh god, I'm gonna... Alright, this is probably the boss. Wait. That's where he's at. Wait, yeah. Oh my god, that hurt. Oh shit. Okay. There's a mouse through ya. Wait, no. I don't know what else. Oh! Oh god. Oh god. Don't hit too hard. Not again. Almost there, come on, one hitter. Oh my god. Alright, we got it. There goes the bird. Alright, that was kind of easy. I mean, you know, the two sharks were harder. Like, he didn't have like a lot of crazy movesets. Like, alright. Alright. Our stadium visitor has returned. What did you think of our experiment? Were your questions answered in a manner? What you witnessed would not have been transmitted. It is more likely observed the result of the creation. Shape changing is a temporary effect at best. Creation, on the other hand, one life's energy into ether, which then expands into bringing well-constructed concepts into solid reality. By combining the ether of the individual, we can theoretically create entities of even greater complexity and grandeur, the mythology of which is the focus. Because I shall endeavor to bring you the answer to the best of my abilities. Escape? I should think not. The Akadaemia boasts the most secure facilities to research protocols of an institution of the stars, but they were scheduled to conduct research on the samples we've captured. It is possible that even more potent than anticipated. That even in such a case, one can dismiss the resourcefulness of the scholars, not to mention the presence of esteemed La Habrea. Yes, I am certain that they will soon have the situation well in hand. You need to discourage young mind about such things, and do not discourage this. Your inquirers were disrupt this time, but there will be other. With aught else which piqued your curiosity, I shall endeavor to provide you answers to the best of my abilities. Never thought La Habrea was an academic. Yes, there are few who can match his knowledge and expertise in the field of phantom creation. You passed through the words of La Habrea, did you not? I imagine you found the research materials to be particularly interesting. Consider the purpose of your visit. I got nothing more to ask. That was it. Nothing. Well, I asked 3 things. That was more than nothing. The rest of knowledge at stake. We should consider. As for the creature you suspect have broken free, rest assured that the officials will take him to the exactly. You are certain it was not without grounds. If some miracle after it has gained its freedom, then what has become our research that can contain it? Oh, I'll amuse you nothing more. Was there an acquaintance awaiting news of your purpose? Best not to keep in the dark. Seems like I have no further information regarding with the mysterious beast. Return to derelict and make a report. Gotta say, I don't think that wasn't a hard fight. I want to be on. I want to keep it. When the beast escaped, it's not released to torment us. A terrible creation, a slip in the bondage. Yet, it is relieved that we did not have old ones, that it was not deed which assumed for land. I swam back to the cup and consult my comrades. We'll think, urge, assist the beast of swine, elucidate. My kin would be glad that you. And the sea is reclaimed. Come to the dweller. Yeah, I'm be honest, that fight was like not even harder. I was nice. We all have. It's Minfilia model number 1. If you guys don't know this, I mean. Kaiser. I'm only blessed from the navigator that we meet again now. I've been struggling for an inspiration to do something before. I might speak with the local, but for now, I wish you able assistance. Clement, even as a brief future, there's a hope a tale inspires one to look forward to. Now then, we'll talk to Limit. Now then, win-win. Let's first seek out the bartender, Badrin, see if he's at a slot inside her chair. Oh no, I have to read his lines. I actually remember his lines are. Oh, actually hurt my. Oh come on, what's the harm? What's the arm? You all killed yourself. That's the arm. I ain't letting one. What do you want to be an adventurer so badly anyway? There's a place I need to go. The problem is the Yellow Dragon won't let a child leave the city anymore. If I was an adventurer, I would be responsible for myself. I can go wherever I please, wherever I please. So please let me. I ain't that simple, lass. I'm responsible to sign up. If I let someone as clearly unprepared as you, they end up the worst. I wouldn't be able to live it down. And don't even go start on the damage it'll cause the guild's reputation. So forget about signing up until you're older, much older. But it has to be now, during the rising. Why do I have to be so responsible? It comes with age, lass. Now run along and get yourself one. Well, sorry to hear that. That little cub bent on becoming an adventurer, but ain't no way to send her on her way. Well, I can't be her, but She didn't strike me one to give up easily. True, wouldn't surprise me if me I wit as she tried to sneak out anyway. And suppose, but you'll reckon do some eye on Recha. I'll do it myself, but I can't end up leaving my tavern. Time of the rising, to be the essence of a little one. Let us agree about that. Over Germ, I suggest you begin to talking to Kindle. He's watching honestly. If Recha had come through, they'll surely seen her. On the little guard, the other side of the temple's gate. I'll never how you say it. I have it. The little girl description did come through this a moment ago. She said he was from a colored pill, so at once I'm thinking of her parents and children, but the way she kept stealing glances behind her made me suspicious. I loaded my comment outside, especially stopped the little one questioning. If you're worried, you should seek her out. Well, thanks for the information. We shall find your comment at once. Oh, she's already in this. Well, they don't have aggros unless she's way out there. Oh, she didn't get that far. She got that. Damn it, they saw right through my disguise. Disguise? Well, if you ain't a good minister of a reconnaissance, perhaps pleasure to see you two again. What brings you here today? You better sell a little one. I would just ask she's up to. What is it, dude? Even with others telling you, you know it's dangerous out here. What is it you want so bad you risk your life? It's something that I need to see. It doesn't matter if it's dangerous. I have to go. We understand you have your reasons. Even so, we cannot in good conscience allow you to wander the wilds alone. So I would ask you first, rather than becoming an adventurer, why not employ the service of one? With the penal adventure at your side, you'll be able to reach your destination safely. Yeah, I could just take you there. I don't have any money, and what adventurer would want to help a child anyway? Well, our friend here, of course. While parts of the hope to lead inspiration of a song, above all, I feel compelled. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad it worked out, but as a client, there's something you need to bear in mind. You gotta give the adventurer your trust. Be honest with that, with exactly what you need, and he'll be able to help you out all the better. First time to go to the lighthouse. It's named one of the 12. I heard a rumor from a kid in town. See, you told me a ghost appeared during the rising. It was the lighthouse keepers who died in the calamity. They spirits children away to the realm of the dead. But they got to be nonsense. I want to prove it. Well, the lighthouse in the area, Asha and Torch, is one of the civilians can forget that too. Don't recall him nothing about the ghost though. Can't be curious. I came along, ain't of it, which ought to make things easier, I reckon. The outside is skirmishers anyway. Big Akadaemia and more of them own blasting from the distance. If we run into angry fields of the field, they're all yours. No problem. Right. I stay here, ghost appear. engineer adventurer. Kaiser, I remember that. Thank you for helping me. You'll get the orchard. We'll see if the rumors are true. Are you ready? As much as I mean, we should for development. Besides, that the accounts will begin. I wish you enjoyable insight excursion. Right, to begin with, we must Adam Bridge. It will give Mirage a chance to the sides. The past sleeping. We'll take care of the room tumbles now. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Listen. It's a mountain bridge, Rooster. The prowess of bands and beyond is what it gives the name. The river, there's some sort of animal. There's something folks have been. It's a long time ago, but my parents died in the calamity. It's alright. I like it at an orphanage. Really, really nice. An orphanage was, in case you wasn't aware, a fine place to be. If it would be such a form, I Abe Wenham. Would you like? Take it. Still down. Me, the yellow dragon, patrol here. Let's see where they ain't. Oh, they're so high up, it's amazing. I felt the same way when I looked out here for the first time. The bridge was built where the tidal wave was sundered the land during the calamity. Symbol of people's determination. That's the headmistress. That we limbs and work hard because we hate to lose what we do. Over here, Kaiser. When I grow up, I do. My parents like what they did. When the calamity struck, they did run away. They were noble souls, Miss Doherty said. They promised not to tell me everything one day, but I don't know how to feel when they're gone. And I can't find the words. I want to be a good client though, so I'll think on it. Something needs to go off her chest. If anything to rumor, perhaps she. But there's no use especially. Come, let's press on. The lighthouse. Oh, you found it? This is what's named of gods. Lighthouse kept and bloke named. You can ask. I'm about the ghost of Indian life. Lighthouse keeper. So about the reason why I want to know about the ghost. My father and mother were lighthouse keepers, you see, but they disappeared during the calamity and they were never found. When I heard the rumors, I thought maybe, just maybe, they were the ones haunted the hand. But that's why you want to prove the rumors wrong. You couldn't stand people thinking your parents were doing terrible things. Aye, but part of me wishes that the rumor were true. I'd be able to talk to my parents again. There's so many things I'd like to ask them. Well, whatever the truth is, we'll find out soon. Let's keep going. anyone gone, but they was in life. Feeling like everything knows at some point. Overseas rose up in a splash. There's great and calamity on the tidal wave washing away a big swarm. Then it caused the gush of air to. At a time, Miss Dorothy, she was my mother's friend. She took me to a safe place. I was really little then. I didn't understand what was happening, but the calamity really. I can't imagine how it was my father and mother. I mean, it's bad. Even down to his eye. Well, that ain't a guess. What brings you a torch? Ghost during the rise? Yeah, I've never heard no such thing about a lighthouse. I know. I'm certainly the sort of place children must believe haunted, though. Might be as well as mistook some laundry for us. Mother and father weren't ghosts after all. But I must say, it is a surprise to see Ronald's little girl here. Your parents showed me the ropes when I was starting out as a keeper. The charge of little ring yonder. Nowadays it's a little isle, but there used to be a stretch of land connecting to it. Dangerous threat as rifle as a nasty beast. You needed to hire adventurers and grizzled ones at that, just to deliver supplies. You knew my parents? Please tell me about them. They left me limitless during the calamity and died in the tidal wave. Yet they're out there, even though it's so dangerous. What was going through their minds? I don't want to know. I was stationed elsewhere at the time, but only read in the port. But your folks did everything they could to protect the Lyman ring. They built a breakwater using everything they had on him, but in the end, there was no such thing as a monstrous wave. Countless souls went missing when it struck, and Melissa mounted search rescue operation and joined in the efforts, but I'm afraid they were never found. No, there were folks didn't die in vain. By many of the lighthouses, at the very end of the day, they guided many vessels safely to shore and saved many lives. I see, they really were noble souls, like Miss Dorta said. But if I could choose, I wish that they were still here. That is just a thought. But how'd you ever stay the night and hear more about your folks? If anyone be the mundane, everything's I want to know. I'm glad that you can share it with me. I like that. I like that very much. Do my morning stretch. Good morning, Kaiser. I got early look at the house where my mother and father used to be. For the longest time I felt as though they abandoned me. I wanted to see them one more time so I could ask them why they had to go and to tell them that I missed them. I definitely understand. By my lord, I understand how I mean. Parents. I realized I was someone who asked to help others. Like you. Thank you for bringing me here. And a longer job than I thought. I'm glad we did it. Thank you very much for both of you. Working on it. Comment anytime you just need more sneaking out here. Well, I better get back to the orphanage. Hopefully Miss Dorothy won't be too mad at me. You want to report to the minister in case in which my comrade saw me at Anchorway. I see Retcha at home safely. Be sure to catch the special fireworks afterwards. Be seeing you, Kaiser. Ah yes, the same spot, I remember. Richard, as he thought. We prefer to see a ghost with her parents who were taken by the calamity. A tale born when someone another. As there are so many tales out there, it was impossible to know. Yet there's such as a lighthouse keeper whose courage sacrificed. Thanks to you, not only be granting her wish, but providing. Tell me more. Every day. Ah, not again. He's doing this on purpose. Greetings, warrior of Lyda. It could be a dream or a fight faintly conjured by the weary mind. Perhaps not. It's a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that makes. For long years we've talked together on this great adventure. never-ending journey, and one shall continue tomorrow as surely as it is today. Things. On the way, I must endeavor to keep my gaze firmly fixed upon the future. On late, I have Kenan reminded that we have occasion upon back and forth walk, we might remember the lesson we've learned. In the course of our adventure, it seems that I too have grown. To learn from succession and failure, both forge ahead with humility and sincerity. That is why I resolved to do at the journey's beginning, and I resolved to do it so anew. Nothing would please us more than to continue having you at our side on the road again. And I pray that upon this journey of life, we have the honor to share the light of the crystal shall ever shine. Now then, the time has come for the vision to end. Time for your eyes to open for the waking dream. The world shall yet endure, and we will continue to make our way past. Pray that we shall. To this day, I wish you the happiest journey and fare you well. What's happening with us? More often than not, there goes on. By you, my friend, we gaze upon the footsteps of them delivered, and I do enjoy it as a grown up. I dedicate you this song. And the gleaming gold sun does the right bounce sky. It's silver pale man, the white endless bat ball. Alright. Well, I've been saying thank you everyone for watching. If you're going to subscribe to me, it's all time. I've been said this weekend because I'm OP. I'm just like a see you next video. I'll be the same.